All right, good day and welcome to day 20 of the 95 Days of Award Season Posts. This is your friendly neighborhood cinephile Mike, and I am here to discuss Ruben Östlund's satiric take on the haves and the have-nots with his comedic triangle of sadness. Now, to start off, this film is broken up into three different parts, or rather, I should say acts. The first is dedicated to our lead couple, Carl and Yaya, played by Harris Dickinson and the late, of recently, Charlie Dean, respectively. Now, we quickly learn that this beautiful couple, both models, are in some ways trying to break free of the social status that becomes them, and recognizing some of the challenges that befalls them in the roles they are. And therein sets up the course of the rest of the characters that we meet. Now, the second act, The Yacht, finds our model couple on a free trip based on influence followers that Yaya has via Instagram. We meet a deplorable cast of characters who feel that what they say goes, and the employees on the boat at the same time are trained to never say no to a guest, regardless of the request, because, hey, that can lead to a good tip. Even a request as bizarre as a woman who asks several times for the sails to be cleaned, even though they're on a motorized boat with no sails. But this wish is granted by the "I'm over and done with it," smiling through it captain, played with great gusto by Woody Harrelson, who you can see enjoys chewing the scenery in every scene that he pops up in. Now, as we have some experiences with the individuals on the yacht, we then lean into the third act called The Island, where our guests need to turn to a staff member from the boat, a devilish Abigail, played with gruff, no-nonsense air by Dolly De Leon. Abigail is one of the servants or maids that are on the yacht that has some interactions with a few of the characters that we have already met. All actions lead to a cliffhanger ending that will lead the audience to question what happened. Now, unfortunately, I can't reveal more than what I have already said without spoiling the film and the journey that you will take to go and see it. But I can say that the way the 1% are skewed is very entertaining, and everything that happens seems so much not a tragedy, but a consequence. A repercussion. Östlund crafts his tale, which at times it does drag a bit, but does create circumstances that will make you laugh out loud, if just for the purely uncomfortable situations that he throws at us. You can see for much of the cast, based on the way and the rapport, there was some enjoyment had because they seem to be reveling in all of the absurdity that they're in, whether it's through quite an interesting captain's dinner, a storm, or just fun with a water slide. Now, really quick, in case you're wondering what the title means, this will be answered very quickly within the first few minutes of the film, so I will leave it to you to see what that is, but how that metaphor of the triangle of sadness does continue to move through the film. Now, as I said, there are some pretty unique moments, and there is as much to cringe as make you laugh in this film. Even parts that could have been edited, because, again, there are parts of this film that do drag a little long, and some of it could have been edited to be a little more cohesive, but it is still an interesting journey to take nonetheless. Now, for the awards journey. The film has already been nominated for Best Picture, both for the Golden Globe in the musical or comedy category, as well as Best Picture for Critics' Choice. This means that it could have a good chance of landing in the Best Picture nomination category this year. Additionally, Dolly De Leon, who does play the rather intense Abigail, has been nominated for the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress, so depending on the way the categories go, she could potentially see herself nominated this year as well. Aside from these, given the subject matter, I could possibly see Ruben Östlund getting a nomination for original screenplay as well. So in closing, this film for me is a 4 out of 5. It is enjoyable, and I did enjoy going back for a repeat viewing. As of this post, you can rent Triangle of Sadness on most digital platforms. It is not streaming yet, and I do not believe it is available for purchase yet other than digital copy. I will see everyone tomorrow for day 21. For now, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.